So, hello. Today, I wanted to do the rest of this event. I already did the first three chapters. What are they even called? First three thingies, challenges, or whatever, on stream. I believe I did the first one on day one, and then the second two and third a couple days after that. And I haven't streamed since, so I haven't touched these at all. But the idea is that I'll do all of these one by one. And it probably makes sense to actually read what the challenges are before. So, warning, low temperatures detected. Cryo slimes, cryo hilichurl shooters, and cryo whopper flowers. And cryo abyss mages will help you resist the icy power of these monsters. So maybe bringing D-Look would be a good idea. Right, so I am in my Serenity part right now. That's probably why it's not letting me, or that's definitely why it's not letting me go to one of these, but I don't know which one of these the next one is, so I guess I'll probably just, yeah, I will check after I load, and then I'll probably have to teleport in again. Let's see though. But I'm not sure exactly if I'll only do this today, or I might try another run at the Abyss, see if I can get one more star. I don't think I'm gonna get 36, but 35 might be doable. And I also might do a run of the challenge quest in the summer event in my Korean account. The event is almost to completion. Only a couple days left. I am planning on streaming tomorrow, so I was thinking I could do the challenge quest then. But, we'll see. Depending on how I'm feeling. I didn't want to go to bed early today, so I think I'll definitely end the stream before 2 hours are up. Unless there's something crazy happening and I'm having an incredible amount of fun. Which, of course, I always have fun when I stream. I think, yeah, that's 100% true. I can't think of a single time I've streamed where I wasn't having a lot of fun. But still, just because you're having fun doesn't mean you should keep playing. You have other responsibilities. Alright, so after melt is triggered on a nearby opponent, all party members pyro damage bonus 10% every second and can stack up to 5 times. How long does it last? Once 5 stacks are reached, for the burning ring at the location dealing AoE pyro damage. So it doesn't tell you how a single stack runs out. Oh wait. Melt. Yeah, it doesn't. So does that mean once you trigger 5 melts, that's it? You could just have a stack going all the time? Anyway, the enemies look like a bunch of cryo characters, so how about we use the look, and we can have her shielding. Maybe I can bring Rosaria for crit rate buff, and him for crowd control. Yeah, see how this goes. Also, do I have the correct... Yeah, I do have the correct item equipped. Alright, let's go. So, first activate these. Yeah, let's use D-Look to destroy these guys a lot. The shield. Oh wait. Yeah, the heavy slime, or the big slime is heavy, so it gets absorbed by... Oh, come on. By Venti's burst more slowly. Alright, let's use his burst now. Eat through that shield. Okay, let's use Rosario's burst for the crit rate buff. And then we can have D-Look go to town on these guys. shit, that target disappeared. Ah, okay, I need to be careful about touching the water in this case. Let's use Deluxe Burst on these guys. Shield, and yeah, I currently don't have any cryo on me, so I don't have to worry too much about falling into the water. But it would be nice to kill this guy. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's activate that. Then for shield, use that for the crit rate buff. And use Venti's burst. Get some points this way. And use his burst on these guys. Oh shit. I think Venti's burst already killed them, maybe. Okay. Put up the shield. Let's raise the crit rate. And try to go at this guy, kill him. Getting that extra momentum would be pretty nice. There we go. And maybe we can just have Venti take care of this guy this way. Oh shit, where are you targeting? Okay. Let's get some points this way. Or I guess it's not points, I guess it actually... What it does is provide an attack buff. But I guess that way it indirectly gets you points, something like that. Okay, let's use this burst. Do a lot of damage to them. Put up the shield. Get the crit rate buff. And use his burst. And try to put a down on all of these guys with the look. This Abyss Mage. Okay, damn it. Alright, let's use the burst. And get the crit rate, or not the crit rate, attack buff that way. That gets some extra crit rate that way. Right. I'm nowhere near 2000. And I don't have time. Alright, so this run... Wow, yeah, I didn't get anywhere near 2000. I don't think this team is it. Maybe instead of Venti, Zhongli might be better. This. I thought because I'd be dealing with a bunch of enemies, Venti's burst would be more useful than Zhongli. I don't particularly need healing, but I like the shield from Diona. Now, her too, I feel like she is actually not contributing that much. I could put in another pyro, like... Well, unfortunately I don't... I guess he's built up. By that. That gets me an attack buff. And another... a sort of a sub DPS. This case. Let's try that. Yeah. Alright, let's... get those buffs going. Yeah. Okay. So, losing Venti's burst might be a bit of a pain, but we do have Zhongli's burst to help out with crowd control. And I think maybe making sure to use Bennett's burst often might be a good idea. Put up the shield. Yeah. Because with Bennett's burst, of course, we get a pretty sizable attack buff. Ah, come on! That is... sucks. The game prevented me from activating the one ball thingy. And by the time I was able to reactivate it after the cooldown, like that, the target had already disappeared, and as a result, I lost out on both DPS and the getting the actual bonus On. I think I need to restart this. I lost too much time at the beginning there. Alright, let's try again. God damn it. Alright, let's actually just activate Zhongli's shield first. But I do hate the fact that there is a cooldown on this at all. I don't see the point in a cooldown for the ball. Alright, so let's go to 10 at these guys. Or the fact that you can't activate it sometimes. There are certain locations where you're simply just not allowed to activate it, which really sucks. Okay, let's use his burst. Okay. While he's teleporting, I can do that. And put up his shield. Use his burst. And get some extra damage this way. Let's use his burst. And we can do some damage with D-Look. That'd be pretty sweet. Get his burst up. And actually, we get some belts going. Okay. Up his shield. And let's target that. Use his burst. And maybe we can work on getting Bennett's burst up. And use his burst. Nice, alright. Okay. Let's use that. That way we can get some melt going, which has some buffs in this. Oh shit. Okay, that one was bad aim. Put up his shield. Use his burst. And use Helix burst. It's been buffed. Let's use his burst to freeze everyone for a moment. Shit. On. Okay. We got some damage going on these guys. I think it'll be good to do that, and then use his burst. Oh shit. Okay. Let's target that, and I don't need to. Let's use his burst to freeze everyone for a moment. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, now we got some melt going. Okay, let's use his burst. Nice. Now let's use Bennett's burst and try to start by killing the easy ones first and use his burst. Okay, we got this. We got 2,000. Right, can we just kill this guy? I don't need to kill any more enemies, but I kind of want to kill that guy just because he's such a bitch. Alright, damn it. Well, so much for that. Well, we stopped him from regenerating anyway. Alright, managed to complete that one. Let's pick up the rewards. Then we can move on to this. Okay. No real easy place. Oh, actually, let's try this. Let's ride a boat from here. And because this is looking like we've just got the same music, in-game music and all, throughout the whole thing, I'm gonna put on my own music. Let's actually try to get the challenge for a more intense music going, because I didn't quite get the playlist working last time when I was doing the Abyss. Let's see. Opening up Firefox now. Let's go to my playlist. And just put it on random. I think the levels are pretty good. Yeah, I like having the music a decent level. Quieter than the game, ideally, but not by too much. I'm generally not one of those people who listens to music in just on by itself or as a background or something, but if I'm playing the same game or kind of doing the same stuff in a game, to be honest, I generally like to watch something or listen to podcasts or something like that, but of course, that's stuff that I can't really stream on Twitch without running into some copyright issues anyway. And also, I wouldn't really want to stream that anyway, right? So, like that, and also, it's like, I it's distracting to listen to something while, like, speech or watch something while I'm streaming. I like to have my focus on the game itself. Such. Alright, let's play these guys first. There's some more of these jellyfish, which... Oh yeah, actually, that's another thing I should do. I'm gonna do some polls after I do these, finish this event. Because... Well, actually, no, not yet. Because I want to verify which 4 stars are on Aika's banner, and depending on what they are, I might just want to do more polls on Kazuha's banner first. Because either way, I think I'd rather run into soft pity with on Ayaka's banner, but depending on which 4 stars there are, I might want to do more polls on Kazuha's banner versus Ayaka's, because I think, well, if the 4 stars on Kazuha's banner are more attractive to me, then I'll want to do that. Alright, so I kind of want to do Perma Shield. In which case, switch to more easy mode. Instead of using D-Look, we'll use her. A double cryo. Who's a good support for this? Maybe... Yeah, so I would get sort of, yeah, crowd control and shielding. Okay, we're... Oh, the cooldown on that is just kind of infuriating, to be honest. Okay, do that. Oh. And use these bursts for now. And okay, let's put up the shield. And let's use her burst. So since the last time I streamed, I did manage to level up Ganyu's 3rd talent, her burst, as well as her 2nd talent, her E, I believe. I think I leveled up her E. That one I'm not sure about, but her burst is at least level 9, I know that for a fact. So that helps her do a lot more damage with the burst, which of course matters for time-based challenges like this one. As well as the Abyss. Let's use her burst. Let's put up the shield. Let's freeze everyone for a moment. And okay, no need to use her shield, but I guess. Well, let's use his burst. While they're distracted, let's get some. It's this way. Good, you're dead. Let's use his shield. I think I'll just do 1, because in terms of the extension, I have plenty, or what is it, the buff, I guess. Here, let's use his burst to break that guy's shield, the Geoslime's shield. Let's kill that guy, let's put her shield, use Venti's burst, put up his shield, use her burst, and go to town. If they're distracted, we can get some more points this way. And put up his shield here. Try to kill this guy. Good, we got him. Get some more points this way. Let's use his burst to eat through the slime shield. While they're distracted, we can just kill them. Okay, God, I hate the slimes, to be honest, in this challenge. They see just the amount of HP they have makes it pretty annoying. Very annoying. So we got 2k plus, so that's fine. No need to do any more damage, but see how many points I can get to just max everything out. Okay. The shield, use the burst, use Ganyu's burst, and just shoot at them. Here are the enemies on to my left that were they were out of screen. Alright, that's pretty good. 2.7k. That might be my best score on any of these challenges. So yeah, let me see. Oh no, 2.8. That's the best one on the first one. Anyway, let's redeem all of these rewards. And Scorched Earth, Pyro Abyss Mages, Burning Army. Okay, so Jingchu and or Ganyu might be useful. It's over there. No, this isn't the island that has the Animo stuff, so having Venti around won't be that helpful for picking up the dandelions and stuff, but yeah, haven't really traveled to these islands much after doing the event and such, because I felt like I did enough exploration that I was happy with it. I'm pretty sure I didn't get 100%, but I don't need 100% to be satisfied. And without a whole lot else, like there's a couple of ore outcrops that I've come to pick up, but since I have little to no interest in getting Kazuha, there's been no reason for me to come here to farm materials or the boss. But since I'm here, might as well work on these guys to get some extra EXP and Mora, as well as possibly some artifact drops from the elites. Okay, there's still an enemy alive. The archer. Okay, good. Alright, let's go to the challenge, and yeah, what's the effect on the challenge? Not sure. Oh, Nat, thank you for coming by. Hope you've had a good week. As you can see, I'm working my way through this event. I have done 5 out of the 7, so this is my penultimate one. But figured since I come to these islands so rarely, and I guess they're also going away pretty soon, might as well just kill any enemies I see. Hoping I'd be still outside of the range. Alright, what's the special thing here? Flowing Spring, continuously follow the active character. That seems pretty good. Let's see, what would be a good combination then? I still want Ganyu. Diona. Maybe instead of Diona, let's try taking Chi-Chi. This actually overall isn't a bad sequence or bad team, but I kind of want to have a Pyro, and I don't really have a Pyro support. Oh, I guess I have Bennett. Bennett's my Pyro support. I feel like I want to level up Zhangling to be a Pyro support for Ganyu. I think they'd make a great team. Only 5 days left. Yeah, not too much. Right, it's gonna be next Wednesday or Tuesday. Really exciting. And once they confirm what the 4 stars are on Ayaka's banner, I'll probably do some pulls on Kazuha's banner. But either way, I'll be pulling on Ayaka's banner a bit. So, you know, I'm looking forward to actually spending some Primo gems again. No? Hope you've had good luck with your farming for Ayaka and all that. Oh, second vaccine dose. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that you're a little sick, but hey, it's a good thing you got it. Yeah. So I'm feeling a little sad because next week I'm gonna be working in the office again, because at this point where we live, the vaccine rates have gone so high that people are comfortable just doing everything normally, but that also means I have to go back into the office. Fortunately, it won't be all 5 days of the week, but I'm not looking forward to going back into the office in any case. Don't like it, but, you know, that's what things were like before all this started, so I guess I'll just have to get myself used to it again. But alright, let's try this. We got Hydro damage scaling, and yeah, I think... Okay, let's get the buffs this way first, and put up the shield, and then use her burst. Actually, maybe I should have used Bennett's burst first. Okay, let's get the bonus this way. Use that buff. And let's try to go to town on these guys. Put up that shield again. Use the burst. Okay. That. And get Ganyu killing these guys. How much time do I have on that? I don't know if I got that one. Okay, let's use that burst for the damage buff, even though the burst itself doesn't do any damage against slime. Okay, let's get the buff that way. And that way. Okay, good. We're close to maxing out. Let's use his burst. Put up his shield, use her burst, try to get Bennett's burst up, and then have Ganyu shooting folks a lot. Okay, that one. Okay. Okay, let's put up his burst, put up the shield, and then use Ganyu's burst inside the circle. Then kill these guys really quickly. Okay, got some extra bonus there. Let's get an extra bonus that way again. Let's use his burst. Use Zhongli's burst. Freeze everyone. Shield. And I'd like to get Ganyu's burst up. Okay, it's up. Use Ganyu's burst now. And try to get rid of that Abyss Mage's shield. This shield, and alright, do more damage with Ganyu. Okay, got rid of the Abyss Mage. Okay, let's get some more points or the buff this way. Okay. The close to 2k, so that's good. I don't really need it, but let's just get the buff anyway. Let's use the burst. His shield. Up, and oh shit. Could have just aimed off to the side on the Hilichurls instead of that slime. Still off I still often end up getting fooled or juked by the slimes when they jump. At this point, I feel like I have no excuse. I really should have gotten used to their timings on the when they jump and everything. But sometimes I still end up getting just off rhythm, I guess. Okay. Don't know if I have enough time to kill that Abyss Mage, but I'm gonna try to, because fuck Abyss Mages. Okay, got it. That's not too bad. Only farming more as an EXP bucks. Nice. Oh, right. Yeah, I imagine all the new Inazuma characters are gonna need boss materials and talent books that we can't farm right now, right? So your cryo set from Ganyu to Ayaka. And then you'll farm a new set for Ganyu. Okay, that could work. That could work. Yeah, I mean, even if not, even if it takes a while, you'll probably be spending a lot more time playing with Ayaka at the start than you'd be playing with Ganyu, just because Ayaka's new, right? So I think that'd be a fine thing to do at the beginning. I was thinking about that myself, that if I pull Ayaka, which is a big if, I guess I have a less than 50-50 chance of pulling Ayaka, because I will probably pull some more on Kazuha's banner, which means I could always ruin my pity by getting Kazuha or a different 5-star. In which case, the odds of me pulling Ayaka become much lower, or pulling any 5-star become much lower. But if I don't end up getting a 5-star before Ayaka's banner, then my odds of getting Ayaka become 50-50 basically, because I will roll into, at least into soft pity on Ayaka's banner. Yeah, it'll probably take a long time. Yeah, I guess so, but I imagine you probably have you can have some fragile resin saved up for it, right? And what is it? I guess condensed resin you can't use on the bosses, but you can use the transient resin on the bosses. So you should be able to at least get the boss drops. Unless you also need enemy drops. Oh, you have 0? Oof, okay, sorry. Unless there's also new enemy drops in Inazuma that we'll have to use to ascend Ayaka. I think that's also a possibility. Yeah, the 5-star you like the most. Yeah, between Kazuha and Ayaka, I definitely prefer Ayaka, no doubt. But it will also come down to the 4-stars a bit. Because I'm still a ways away from Pity. I'm only 31 into Pity, so I have another 41 pulls to play with, essentially. So I'm thinking I want to do at least 30 pulls on Ayaka's banner. Which means I might do 10 pulls on Kazuha's banner, 10 more pulls, or I might do 40 or more pulls on Ayaka's banner. It'll have to depend on the 4-stars. Ruin Guard's exposed weak point. The Ruin Guard will be immediately stunned. All party members' crit damage will be increased by 25%. They're stunned, then the crit rate is increased by 50%. Holy cow. Okay, so from what I can tell, it's just Ruin Guards and Ruin Graders. So I don't... Well, this team might not be bad, but maybe a freeze comp might be good. So let's try... Oh, I haven't brought out Mona in a while. 2 archers, just in case, I guess. Let me actually see. My Mona's stats aren't great. You can see... I guess I mainly built her ER, but that crit rate and the crit damage, not so much. I guess Mappa Mare, EM... Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have much in the way of Mora to level any of these up. Oh, actually, I guess I got a decent infusion of Mora from the event. 45 rolls when she'll be released. Oh yeah, it is likely that you won't get her day 1, I guess. But hey, you never know. You might get her C3 on your first 10 roll. It's always possible. Oh man, this is actually a really good off-piece for a Hydra character. Really good. This one... Ugh, it rolled into defense. Visage, bards. Yeah, this one's pretty solid. It hasn't rolled into defense. This one rolled into HP. I have a lot of ER on her, but not a lot of crit. Yeah, unfortunately with the actually let me see if I have any better hats for her. Cause I guess you want to go crit, right? C4 Kaching. Ayaka and C5 Kaching. Yeah, I guess that's a little more likely. Yeah. If you want to get C1 Ayaka, you'll probably end up also getting C5 Kaching in the process. At the rate that you've been going. 2.0 Mona will have a new powerful set for her. Oh yeah? The ER set? I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I forget exactly what that does. It raises her burst damage scaling off ER, right? 25% of ER. So, yeah, that could be fun. That could be good. Right, this might be good, crit rate, but it doesn't have ER. Crit rate, but the substats aren't good. Crit damage, ER. Crit damage, ER. A lot of healing bonuses. Huh? Crit damage, crit rate. I guess ultimately for Mona, I do want to go heavy on the ER. Whatever. Let's just use her as is for now and not worry too much. I think I'll do fine, to be honest, with Ganyu the way she is. But I was just thinking maybe if there's some easy ways to upgrade her quickly now, because I haven't touched Mona in a very long time. And the last time I really fiddled around with her artifacts was long before I really had a good idea of how to build characters with artifacts. 75% damage, but if she has 300%, yeah. Which I don't really see happening. Unless, yeah, I would have to get an ER book, which I'm not sure if there are those. As well as ER as the main stat for every artifact, essentially. Oh, FGO, nice. And level 100 Archer, yeah, that's great, though, that you got them up to level 100 and everything. I recently grailed my MHXX. I decided she's worth it because she's the only foreigner I have in my NA account. So I figured just getting her up to level 90, not 100, but because I am getting low on grails now. I have 8, which means that's enough to bring one 4-star up to level 100. Can't bring even a 3-star up to level 100 on that. So I figured taking a 4-star up to level 90 is more worth than... Okay, let's try it. Okay. So if this guy's frozen, it becomes a lot... Oh wait, what? It becomes a lot easier to aim for his weak spot. And... that. Try that. Okay. He's frozen and stunned. And okay, now we got this guy. Put up his shields. And... oh, nice. Got him staggered. Oh wait, do these guys not stagger when you hit their eyeball? Well, I guess either way, that worked out alright. And then let's get more buffs this way. Put up the shield. I have to remember that I have Mona on my right arrow slot. Okay. Okay, let's get these guys quickly. Okay, good. Put up the shield. I think it's worth getting that point, and if I can get these guys frozen, or this guy frozen, that'll be pretty good. Yeah. I'm not really even using Mona's burst, and he's still doing a lot for me here, because just that freeze comp is so strong against these guys, and of course Ganyu is also very strong against anyone, or anyone who's not a cryo slime or wolf, I guess. I'm using her burst against this guy, and ooh, that's a good chunk of damage. Although I'm guessing a lot of the damage comes from the event damage buff. You know what I think would be neat if there was some major visual indicator telling you when these targets are about to disappear, because I've definitely aimed at and tried to hit the ones that are disappearing and ended up getting screwed over that way. Okay. I haven't fought Ruin Graders that much, so I don't have a great sense of how to consistently stagger them, like with Ruin Guards. Let's see. I'm sure Mona's burst doesn't actually freeze these guys. Which actually, now that I think about it, strikes me as a little odd, because Zhongli's burst can freeze these guys. Now, Zhongli's an Archon, so maybe that's why he gets an exception, but I'm thinking they're both 5 stars. So I would have thought that they'd both have similar abilities that way. Alright, that's about it. What? I think that's the highest score I've gotten on any of them. New craftable catalyst. Oh yeah, it'll have ER? Alright. Maybe I'll have to think of that. I do have a lot of billets. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's the best score I've gotten on any of them. I guess it's just that Ganyu is kind of a hard counter to Ruin Guards. And Mona helping her out really makes a big difference too. ER Goblet, Crown, and Hourglass, yeah, just to hit 300%. But once you do that, then you've got just a burst monster, right? I imagine that could also be useful for somebody who wants to build Zhongli as a burst support. Yeah, just go all in on ER, and then their bursts are gonna just do shit tons of damage. And you can keep their ER or their burst up all the time, right? That way. Right, so that's a good amount of stuff that I got. Up to 268k Mora. And yeah, so recently, okay, I did upgrade this. I do kind of want to crown her. But let's see. I'm thinking I need to save one crown for Beidou, because I want to crown her E at least. And maybe also her burst. And I also want to have 3 crowns saved for Barbara. Because I want to triple crown Barbara after I C6 her. Do I just spend all this Mora now to get... I don't know, that talent's just not that useful. Maybe I'll just save Mora for now until Inazuma drops. We got her E to level 9. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've been thinking I've been neglecting Ganyu lately because I got him up to 999 and I got her up to 999. But Ganyu, ever since I got her auto attack up to 10, I had her at 10.6.7, 10.6.8 for a very long time. And I think she at least deserves to get to 10.99. If not 10.9.10. I don't think her talent or her elemental skill is worth leveling up to 10, to be honest. Not the way that I use her, anyway. Her E, that extra damage just doesn't do a whole lot for me because you get damage when you activate it, and then it bursts like a long time later, right? Yeah, it does some burst damage that way, but yeah, it just doesn't make that big of a difference in the amount of damage you can output. Whereas if you raise her burst, that makes a huge difference because it's so many hits that's coming down. Yeah. And I guess if you have, what, is it C2 again? That allows you to, yeah, it allows you to use it once more. It would make a bigger difference. But even then, I don't see myself crowning that talent. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I wonder if and when Ganyu gets a rerun, I wonder if I'll try to pull C2. Could be fun. Right. So anyway, one thing I wanted to do was see if I can get another star here. Maybe I could. Based on how I did last time, I think I have a chance of 3-starring Chamber 2. Maybe even Chamber 3, but let's work on Chamber 2 first. It's almost 100k damage, holy. Yeah, nice. That's huge. Alright, so I think the same basic team as last time would work. Now, one thing I'm thinking is that I did improve both Diluc and Ganyu since the last time I did this challenge, and that's one reason why I feel like maybe I have a chance. But we'll see. I don't remember the exact teams that I took, but... The C1 helps a lot. Oh yeah, on Eula, the C1 provides like a nice little buff. Yeah, we'll see how I do after one run, and then, depending on how close I get, I might try again. Maybe I'll just bring her along for the... Oh, or you know what? I think Jingchu might be... Yeah, we'll see if doing this is a better idea than bringing Cryo Resonance. Actually, let me check. Hydro, Pyro. I definitely need her for the shield. Yeah, let's try this. And him. I bring him for the heals. Or, let's see, if I want a 3-star second chamber, I'm gonna have to deal with the goddamn annoying Geovishap hatchlings. In which case, having the ability to freeze might be useful instead of... Yeah, so I could try bringing her. Yeah, the taunt. Let's try this. Physical damage plus 30. Oh, for 18 seconds. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. That's what C1 does. Alright, so we're just gonna try to survive the first chamber. Try to go in with everyone's bursts up and everyone healed up fully. So I guess I'll start with Diona Shield, Jingchu Burst, then Diluc. Yeah. Okay. Use Diluc first. Okay. Try to go on this guy. Let's use his first. Shield. Okay, let's try to get some melt / vaporize damage going. I guess there's really no need to hurry, per se, because I've already 3-starred this chamber. But the faster I beat him, the less chance I have to get a lot of damage. Guess one good thing would be to kill the Electro Geobishop first. Because the Cryo Geobishop I can deal with a little better defensively using Diona's shield. Oh shit. Let's use her burst defensively. On. Okay. Use his burst. Good. I seem to be doing way more damage to the Cryo Geobishop though, because I have Pyro going. I wish you could freeze these guys after they get their element. I feel like the Hydro Geobishop is the only one you can consistently freeze after they get their element up. Okay, put the shield. Okay. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, good. I saw a YouTube video recently of a guy who got 270% or 269? No, 263 maybe. Physical damage bonus on Jean. And to be fair, this was in a domain where it gives, the domain also gives a pretty sizable physical damage buff. But by stacking up a whole lot of stuff that way, I was thinking if he had decided to go with someone like Eula or Jinyan, I think, yeah, it could have gotten an even bigger physical damage buff. Today for fun, Jingchu main DPS with Beta Official and Zhongli. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah, so that's a lot of electro charge, huh? Yeah, the higher the stats, right, ultimately it's better to stack different buffs on each other, right? Yeah, but it was fun just seeing one thing stacked that high. Oh, also Rosaria, excuse me, Rosaria I think has physical damage buff. Yeah. And I guess with Zhongli's shield you're doing alright, just keeping the Geobishops off of you and bouncing off when they roll into you, right? Okay. Okay, let's use her burst. And her burst. Yeah, let's use Zhongli's shield. Okay, I need to get some healing. Okay. Maybe I can kill one of them first here. Yeah, there we go. Use Mona's decoy. Use Ganyu's decoy. Oh shit. Aimed past them. Alright. Can we get Mona's burst up? I think that'd be pretty good if I could. Okay. Right, Mona's burst is close to being up, so that's good. Let's use Mona's E, so maybe we can get her burst up that way. Yeah. Okay. Put up that shield. I guess Mona is also not doing a whole lot of damage against this guy because he's Hydra, just like her. Okay, got her burst up. Nice. Alright, let's play it safe. Put up Zhongli's shield. And then just stay away from him and try to kill it this way. There we go. Alright, so now we want to focus on this chamber, actually doing it quickly. Yeah, I'm healing it. Yeah, that's the only good one. Alright, so if I want to do this quickly, let's start with Jingchu Burst. No, let's use Venti Burst. Let's just blow it now, and then we can apply another element on it. I don't think I need to use Diona's Shield immediately, which could be the best for Jean main DPS. Lion's Roar, Bennett, Zhongli, and Albedo. Oh. I guess that all that makes sense, yeah. You got Bennett applying Pyro all the time, right? And then Jean can do extra damage with Lion's Roar. And Albedo just provides generic support. 50k damage? Wow. Yeah, in that video I saw, with all the physical attack buffs, Jean was doing 30k on auto attacks, on crits anyway. Which apparently was higher than this guy's Jean. Jean's burst. Yeah, 30k auto attacks. Or no, sorry, 30k charge attacks. Which I guess is less impressive, but still. Pretty good. With no elemental, stuff going on. Good for just, fun little video, I guess. Even if not really practical. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna use Xingqiu's burst, then Venti, then D-Look. I think that's the way to go. Do that. Do that. And then that. Let's use his burst. Okay. Okay, put up her shield. Okay, let's use his burst. Okay, good. Managed to hit a good number of them that way. I want to use Venti's burst basically every chance I get, I think. Okay. Didn't notice that this guy was still back there. Okay. I might have lost a lot of time because of enemies kind of not being clustered together properly. Okay. Use his burst. Use his burst. Okay. Okay. Good. This works pretty well when they're frozen like this. Come on. Use Venti's burst, please. Okay, put up the shield. Okay, good. We just got the one Sisson mage left. Where are you? Shit. His burst blew her too far away. No. No, what? How did she teleport that far away? What? They normally don't teleport that far away. Are you kidding me? Oh, I wasted so much time. God damn it. I initially pushed her away really far, and then chased her down, and then she teleported back. Regina's anima build with 2 anima characters to use her. Ooh, yeah, that sounds fun. Because double anima reduces cooldown on the E, right? Yeah. And then, and use Sack Sword along with it, so she can just keep using her E. And you can yeet enemies up all the time, huh? Alright, so I don't think this run's gonna be it, because the first half didn't go that well. But let's see how I do here, and depending on the case, I might learn some things about this fight that I can use to try it again. Yeah, Goku's. Yeah, those damn Sisson mages, they're just designed to be so annoying. Between all the Sisson taking away your auto-targeting, and their constant teleport, and the Cryo one's shields coming up all the time so quickly. But anyway, let's focus on the... So what should I do here? I think what I'll start with is Zhongli's burst to just keep freeze them. Oh no, I'll save it for a little later. Yeah. I'll start with Mona's E. No, I'll use Mona's... Yeah, I'll use Mona's E, and then Ganyu burst. I'll do that. Okay. And hopefully can freeze them. Let's use his burst now. Can... Oh, come on. Okay, I need to get more. Oh, what? That thing went right through him! What? That totally hit him! God damn it. Okay, I don't think I have it. I need to do this in 30 seconds, which I don't think is happening. But let's see if I can kind of get down a technique for dealing with these guys. Okay. First. This guy, I think I can just do it the normal way. I can count on Zhongli's burst to eat through his shield very quickly. Yeah. And after that, just do a lot of elemental damage. Alright, so I think if I can... So what I figure is I need to do the first half at least 30 seconds faster than I did, which I think is doable. And then I also need to do the second half about 10 seconds faster, which also I think is doable. So I'm gonna give it at least a couple more shots, depending on how the next attempts go. But yeah, so I'll start this off the same way as I did last time, I guess. Use Jingchu's burst. And then this. What? Okay, that confused the hell out of me, that, the fact that, some of these guys were not picked up by Venti's burst. Because all of these guys are the proper size to be picked up by Venti's burst. Okay. I think that's a little better than last time. Use Venti's burst here. Okay. And use Jingchu's burst. Okay. And use his burst. Focus on the assistant mage. Not sure what throws me. Okay. Use his burst. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was way better than the last time, so... Alright, so this one, again, I'll have to play close to perfect, I think. But I think what I'll do is... This time I'll start with Zhongli's shield, and then use Mona's E, and then Ganyu burst. Yeah, so let's put up his shield. And his Ganyu burst. And just try to get them. Should have used Zhongli's burst beforehand. But okay. Oh, come on! I wanted to activate his... alright. This might not be it. Okay, come on. Stay there. Here we go. And let's use her burst. And then use his burst to eat through his shield. And go back and put up... Oh, no, his shield's already up. Okay. And just try to eat through his HP very quickly. Okay, let's put up his shield again. This is gonna be close if I manage it, but I think it's doable. Ah. No, this isn't happening. Yeah. Ah, so close. Okay, so I think I could have done the second half about at least 5-10 seconds faster, and that would have done it. Ah, okay. But this is I didn't play perfect on either half, or really close to it, so this is definitely doable with the team I have. So I'm gonna give it a few more shots. Tried HP build with 2 millilith, 2 pyro on Hookta. Oh. Oh yeah, so the 2 millilith just 40k per... Wait, really? So is that better than what you did before? Because I... Didn't you say you did like 30k per charge before? So is 2 millilith a good, and 2 pyro like a good setup on Hu Tao then? I mean, to me it sounds like that makes sense, right? Because Hu Tao's E... Oh, you do 60k. Oh, wow. Oh, on the EM build. Oh, okay, I see. That's what you meant. Okay, yeah, so the EM with Jingchu, that's pretty huge, huh? I guess if I... see... Yeah, I figure Jingchu is a character I need to keep working on, but... Sadly... Beidou is, Yeah, but I'm assuming you're using Jingchu as support for Hu Tao to make him do all that much damage, right? Because EM is useless unless you have another character to react off of. Yeah, so I figure if I make Jingchu stronger, that would help Dilo quite a bit, as well as any other character, really. But let's see. Jingchu burst, Venti burst, Diona E, and then Dilo. I think that's the way to go. E burst. Okay, yeah, put up that shield. Actually, while they're doing that, I think I could do that. And since I haven't mastered Dragon Strike, I think this is not a bad way to do it. And okay. Okay, there you are. Deactivated her Sissons. The shield. Ah! Oh no, there are guys over there who are throwing shit. Let's use his burst. Okay, let's use his burst. Oh, come on! Okay, this isn't it. I hate it when Venti aims outside of the arena with his burst. Bursts do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, I'd like to get him C6 one day. Alright, so that one... I need to do a better job grouping the enemies together in the second wave of this half, and I'm not sure how best to do that. Maybe what I need to do is get behind the Cryo Sisson Mage and push her in towards the middle where there are more enemies, and then use Venti's burst. Yeah, I think some better RNG would definitely help as well. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm still thinking of if I can do a little better with the crowd control. I think that it can be a difference maker. Come on. I wasted a lot of time there. Okay. Okay, let's use that. Put up that first, and then this first. Come on. Just got this one left. Okay. Oh, shit! Oh no, the Sisson Mage was here. That. Okay, that's fine. Come on. There we go. Our shield's broken. Okay, let's attack the Assistant Mage with that and do that. Okay, can we... Okay, broke through her shield. Okay, we still have one enemy there that we need to take care of. Come on. Okay, I don't think this is it, but keep going for now. We just have... Oh, shit! The Assistant Mage teleported again. I hate the fact that there's a cooldown for character switching. It's really frustrating. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, this isn't gonna be it. I need more than 1 minute. No Zhao strikes. Yeah, I mean, I need to set it up properly because it takes so long for Venti's hold E to go up, and it increases the cooldown. So I need to make sure I have the right like opportunity to use it. Put up that shield and use his burst. Like, come on. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, there's still one guy here who... Okay. Okay, let's use his burst. Okay, let's use his burst. And use his E. Use his burst. Use Venti's burst. Use his E. Okay, just got these two enemies left. Use his burst. Assistant Mage. Come on. Okay. That was a good run. Have a little less than a minute and a half. Yeah, you do like to see my Pyro Zhao? Yeah, I mean, I really like using my Pyro Zhao and my Electro Zhao, right? As in Beidou and Kaching and, of course, Diluc. But I still haven't really gotten the hang of it because, of course, unlike Zhao, you can't just do it anywhere. You need to set up Venti's circle and then you have to stay in it. Which, I mean, I love doing it. I think it's fun, especially since Diluc, I believe, has an extra high multiplier on his plunge attack. But it's finicky to set up. Unfortunately, it's a budget Zhao. It's much easier if you just have Zhao. Alright, so if I want to do this, let's do it the same way again. I'll use Mona E, Ganyu Burst, then Zhongli Shield. How about that? Yeah. Mona E, Ganyu Burst. And actually, while they're, then I freeze them this way, and then get some shots off. Oh, damn it. Okay. That's fine. Guy's dead. Okay. Come on. Oh shit! No, I thought he was gonna dig under the tunnel. I wasted a lot of time there. Where are you gonna pop out? Right. Alright, let's use her burst. Okay, this is, again, if I manage to pull this off, it's gonna be close. Because I don't have a lot of time, and this guy is pretty damn beefy. Okay. Put up the shield, and... Oh shit, I didn't get the double charge on that. That... Pretty huge. Okay, one more shot. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got the single charge shot off with only a second left. I knew that I didn't have enough time to pull off the double charge shot, so I was like, "Fuck it. If I can win this, the only way I can do this is if I manage to get a single charge shot off and it does enough damage," and it did. Team up D-Look and Venti yeah, together. I guess, yeah, it's a fun... Just from a story point of view too, right? It's kind of a fun little combination, the two of them. I feel like as people, they probably don't get along very much, but Venti would be after D-Look's wine, right? Venti even has a line about it, about wanting to taste D-Look's wine. But D-Look's kind of a stingy when it comes to sharing his wine. Alright, so I actually don't remember what's in this. Oh, it's gonna be either an Abyss Herald or Abyss Lector. And 2 Abyss Mages. Do I try to... Well, let's see how I do on this, and... I don't think I'm gonna bother really trying hard to do this one. 3 stars. But that'll depend on how close I get, I guess. Okay. Okay. Use his burst. I really wish I had the sack sword. Use his burst. Oh, not him. Use his burst. Okay. Oh shit. The shield. Let's use his burst. Ooh, I was actually able to. Come on. Let's use his burst. Oh no, I lost the burst. Oh shit. Yeah, not a good run. Venti's the most... Yeah, I guess that's true. In fact, so much so that he had to finagle Keiya into giving him some special wine during Wind Trace. Not Wind Trace, Wind Bloom, right? Alright, so... The fact that I don't have a dependable shielder is proving to be problematic. Yeah, exactly, without Zhongli's shield. But let's see. I figure I like keeping the Abyss mages alive. Use his burst. Yeah, I like keeping the Abyss mages alive so that once the Lector goes into shielded mode, I'm able to swirl with it. Oh no. Oh god. The world. Oh shit, that didn't hit anything. Yeah, this isn't happening in terms of getting 3 stars. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it with this team at all. And I still don't really have the timing for iframing through the Abyss Lector's burst attack. Okay. On. Use that burst. Use his burst. Okay, let's use his burst. Use his burst. Get some healing going. Oh shit. That, yeah, when he's frozen, it makes the timing even harder. Use that burst. Shield. Okay, let's use his burst. Okay. I think it'll be good to get her healed up a bit. Okay. Okay, those balls are pretty easy to dodge through, I guess. Do that. Okay. On use your burst, good. Okay. Okay, good. I think I have the timing for that okay. Still not great, but I have a sense of it so that I can actually time it purposefully. 12-2 then Hutao, but way easier for Hutao in 12-3? Oh yeah? Why do you think that's the case? I wonder... Well, I guess the 12-2 first half, it's a lot of enemies, whereas 12-3 first half, it's really just the Abyss Lecter and 2 Kea Rosario with a lot of ER. Yeah, I could see that. That way you can eat through the Electro Shield more and also keep the Hydro Abyss Mage frozen. Yeah. I guess building up Rosaria as a support is another thing I want to do. Right now she's all crit rate, but if she had higher ER that would make a big difference. Let's try this. I don't have any anima with which to swirl, but I think that's okay. Okay. Okay, let's use that. Okay. Got Zhongli's shield, please. Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, he does hydro damage, huh? Okay. Let's put up that shield. Okay, we already got rid of the Pyro Abyss Mage. Okay, let's use that first. It's a good thing I've already 2-starred this, because that means I have no pressure to try to get 2 stars on this. Basically beat this in another... in another 30 seconds, which ain't happening. Burst. Okay, at least her burst can keep this guy frozen almost indefinitely. Okay. Okay. He's dead now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, against the Pyro Mage. Yeah, I guess so. Although, Well, I guess with Animo, you can at least eat through the Pyro Shield not too badly, but I find that there is still a big difference between Pyro and Hydro when it comes to how quickly you can eat through their shields. So I kind of like having Jingchu there. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe next time I'll see if I can 9-star floor 12. Alright, let me pause the music. And what I plan to do now is actually try to do the challenge quest in the summer event in my Korean account. Because I read that it's actually possible to solo it with Jeanne d'Arc. OG Jeanne d'Arc. So let's give that a shot. Mine's NP2 and I can NP3 her if I really want to as well. So I'm just gonna try it. If I fail, I fail. And I might try coming back with a different team another time. But I plan to stream tomorrow to do the challenge quest if I don't and if I haven't managed to beat it today. And if I do manage to beat it today, I guess I'll probably do the stream something else. Well, stream Genshin, I guess, although the event's kind of done. Maybe I'll, in fact, oh, I might go back to Ninja Gaiden. I haven't touched that in forever. Same with Devil May Cry. Because those are games I do want to stream. And I only want to do on stream. So for that reason, and since there's been so much going on with Genshin and FGO, I haven't really had the chance to stream them. Alright, Jean solo attempt in Summer 3 rerun.
얘 친구와 함께 뱃놀이를 가고 싶구나. 얘 친구는 언제 다시 만날 수 있으려나.
또 안 좋은 일이 생긴 거야?
But 3-star control because the Cryo Mage was still alive. Only your Jean was able to defeat him. Oh, really? Holy cow. I mean, that's pretty impressive if you managed to beat it without a Pyro character, right? Those damn Cryo Abyss Mages are just such a pain without... when you're not using, the Pyro to eat through it. Just like, looks like blue stacks not being captured properly. I feel like these days I have to do this manually every time. Oh, wait, no, it's this? Okay, there we go. That was my mistake. It's that BlueStacks has a streaming mode. And, well, for obvious reasons, I like to activate it if I'm actually streaming. Just try to stream for 2.0. Yeah, well, we'll see. So I'm going to be busy when so I have plans next Tuesday and Wednesday evenings. So I won't be able to stream on the day of or even the next day. But I might be able to stream on Thursday, which is a week from today. Yeah. Did I watch? Oh yeah, I actually did. I caught it on a streamer streaming it yesterday or at midnight yesterday, my time. He watched all four versions in all 4 voices and took a vote on which one was people's favorites in fact, and I think English won actually, which was a little surprising because course, the Japanese, you got Saori Hayami, who's just very, very nice voice actress. Yeah, JP's your favorite? Yeah, I wasn't sure. I definitely like Saori Hayami, but I also like the Korean. I liked all of them, to be honest. I also did like the Korean version quite a bit, but that might also be partly because I can understand it versus like the Chinese, which I can't. At least I can understand the English. Alright, if I'm gonna solo this, of course oh, maybe I can find. Yeah, so in the stream I was watching, the streamer was saying the Saori Hayami, or the Japanese version, because I don't think she knew that it was Saori Hayami, sounded kind of like a mommy, versus like the Korean version and the English version sounded more like a young woman. I'm not quite sure if I agreed with that, but that was her perspective. Actually, this it could work. But Saori Hayami's voice is always a pleasure to listen to, in my opinion. I like it quite a lot, and I do think it suits her very well as this, I don't know, strict Japanese woman, or traditional Japanese woman. Cute mommy, maybe. Yeah, definitely a good combo. And there was also a lot of knee obsessing, which I thought was funny. It's like every time there's a new character trailer, there's a new fetish that people latch onto. Like, of course, Eula's sneeze, which not sure what to think about that. The knees I get, because I've said it before, I'm definitely a leg man. Now, it's not any particular part of the legs that I like, but the knees are just fine. They're a fine part of someone's legs, yeah. So, you know, I think it's a reasonable thing to enjoy, just like every other parts of the legs. But yeah, what's also funny is it was just such a brief shot, right, of her, and it was just only showing basically her skirt and her knee area. I didn't even recognize that it was her knees when I first saw it. I thought it was her absolute territory, but it was her knees, and people love them knees, I guess. Let's see. I kind of want to give something that provides a buff after she dies. Which, oh yeah, there's a 3-star CE. Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Like, I was never big on the Ayaka hype train, partly because I didn't really pay much attention to I didn't pay that much attention to the beta and everything. You know, I really only knew about this game after it came out. Which, yeah, that said, I knew about it very quickly after it came out because I started playing it very soon afterwards. But now that we're seeing her, yeah, I think that's good. Seeing her more up close, I think there's definitely a lot to like. Okay, this one. I think, does she have low enough HP that I can count on her to die? Maybe, I don't know. And on her, I read that you need kind of a special CE on her because she can't just do it on her own without a CE that allows her to heal a lot or have high defense. Now, I have Naked Kirei, of course, but do I have that one leveled up? No. Naked Kirei is only level 19. In my NA account, I have it level 80. So, I might instead want to go with Maiden Halloween, which this one's not level 100, but it is max limit broken. And It provides a 75% buff in HP regen. And I'm guessing this is the right CE to use on her. Right now, I have managed to max out every single, or not CE, Mystic Code. I have maxed out every single Mystic Code, including the latest one we got. So now I'm completely free to use any Mystic Code I want. And I think this is the one to use. Discovered it at E3 last year. Oh wow. Okay, so I mean that's not super early, but certainly quite early, right? Because I don't think the game got that much hype until it really released. Yeah, when you saw it, you didn't think it would be your type? To be honest, yeah, looking at it, or if I had known about it beforehand, and even when I first started playing, it wasn't really, Genshin wasn't really something I wanted to dive that deep into, but I guess the more I played it, the more I found that it's really enjoyable, really well made, just in, yeah, so many things, so many ways, from the gameplay, the visuals, the lore, the voice acting, the story. It's very high class, and very few games, if any, get all of them that right to that high a level. So. Yeah, you don't know why you started playing? Yeah, well, I feel like I started playing once it... Also, yeah, I think this is the right setup to go. Let's give it a shot. I think I started playing Genshin mainly because I saw so many, maybe not so many, but some FGO streamers that I watched, you know, they checked it out and it looked neat. So I was like, well, it's another gacha game, but this one seems like it's a lot more involved and a lot more gameplay heavy than FGO. So let's give it a shot. And I was like, that's kind of fun. I'll keep at it. And then the more I kept at it, the more I grew to enjoy it and the more time I spent on it and everything. So yeah, it worked out pretty well that way. Alright, so I think I'll start with her taunt and hope that she can just get killed. Do I build the crit stars yet? I don't think I'll build the crit stars yet. And it's very important to try to get Jean's NP up. Like, I'm not that big a fan of open world games or most third-person action games, to be honest. So Genshin wasn't something that immediately struck my fancy. But I guess, yeah, the overall very high quality of it, and the general gameplay loop works pretty well. Now, I'm a little worried if I'm gonna break Oda Nobunaga's break bar by using a Brave Chain by Jean. Here, let's do this. I think I can count on... Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because she'll just target Scotty. Or not Scotty, it's Skahak. Yeah, I definitely had a lot of trouble at the beginning, like getting used to it, and yeah, I wasn't really that into it at first, that's for sure. Okay, so what I think I need to do is stun Nobu, and then use this. That'll definitely break her bar. Like, about a month ago, or maybe a little more, I went back and checked some of my really old VODs, and I remember I found a brief clip of me looking at and saying, okay, so I keep getting these things called Primo Gems. I wonder what they are. Do they do it? What? Oh, right, okay, yeah, that was the intent. Now I have stunned Nobunaga. She's gonna go ahead and use her NP. Yeah, it was so funny just seeing myself or listening to myself saying, yeah, what are these primo gems? I think that's how they're pronounced. Yeah, I said even like, I think they're pronounced primo gems or primo gems. Like, what do they do? But they keep giving them to me. I guess I'll hold on to them. And, well, I don't- now I know what primo gems are. Now I know very well. Okay, actually, what's the break bar effect of Fran? Remove zone debuffs, increase zone attack. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't.
お任せいきます。
There's a lot of trash talk on Twitter. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I do remember there being a lot of that, certainly, and I think there still kinda is. But that said, I think maybe trash talk isn't deserved, but the part about the fact that the game was heavily, heavily inspired by Breath of the Wild, among many other games, is definitely undeniable, right? It's just that, Genshin does its own thing. It does its own thing very well. And one of the things it also... Wait, what? What happened to my invul? Does she have Pierce invul?
ここまで来たのに。
I'm confused. Okay. I'm just gonna make a clip of this and check what happened right before, because I don't think Nobunaga has Pierce invul. I don't understand how Nobu was able to damage me. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I just saw it. So what happened was, Summer Fran, after she transformed from Berserker Fran into Summer Fran, she removed all my buffs with a skill. That was something I did not anticipate in any way. And as a result, my invul was no longer up. Okay. Well, now I know. I shall not break... I'll make sure that Summer Fran does not show up until... Or at least, yeah. I'll make sure that she does not have an ability to do that when I'm about to get faced with an NP. All the bad advice? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fair. Right? Because I took any advice with a grain of salt anyway, right? And at the beginning, it's not like most of us really had much of an idea. I saw a post on Reddit the other day where people were talking about, like, what are some tips you followed in the beginning that from, like, YouTube content creators that you regret now? And I saw only a handful of them. One of them was, like, leveling up the world, right? I think some YouTube creators were like, you know, be careful not to level up your world because that could be tough. And it's like, turns out that's not really a good idea. You should always level up your world when you can because of the benefits. Do I remember that? Actually, I do not. I do not, to be honest. I don't think, to be fair, I don't think you really gave me any bad advice per se. Yeah, I don't think there was anything really bad. Game design, but to be able to play both within 2 hours. Yeah, I would agree with that, with Breath of the Wild versus, well, having not played Breath of the Wild, I do kind of have a sense of what kind of game that is, so I know enough, I guess. But I am aware that, I mean, just the fact that Breath of the Wild is one game, is a game that you buy once and then you just play, versus this being a gacha game, that makes a huge difference from what I can tell in terms of the gameplay loop, because Breath of the Wild, I'm assuming, has an ending. And even if it doesn't, it has a sense of progression and exploration that's very different from Genshin. I'm quite positive of it, even though I've never played Breath of the Wild. Ooh, okay. This one's level 65, which isn't ideal, but it could still work. Let's give it a shot. And let's be smarter this time. Let's be much smarter this time about not having Fran remove my buffs. Yeah, F going. I would agree that there's definitely a lot in common between Genshin and FGO. I'm guessing MiHoYo took a lot of inspiration from FGO. You know, beyond just the fact that they're both gacha games. I feel like there's a lot of similarities with just the way you build characters. I'm sure they took inspiration from a lot of other gacha games as well. So I want to make sure not to break Fran's bar before I break Nobu's bar. I remember thinking at the beginning when I was played Genshin just how, you know, the similarity in terms of... Oh, no, I don't have any of Jean's cards. Similarity in terms of the fact that you have 3 talents and you level them up using certain materials. Right, that reminded me a lot of it. Okay. Probably has higher attack, right? Because he's actually leveled up. Let's just use his Brave Chain. Yeah, only 10 left. Your Naga is already level 90, right? So you would need to spend 50. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Instead of stunning Nobu, I'll use this chance to... Actually, Scotty might just die anyway, but that's alright. I'll use this opportunity to basically have Nobu kill Scotty. Or not. Correct something when you started the game? I'm not sure. I probably invest less in the main character. You know, yeah, I feel like that's something I'd do where at the beginning I was really just all in on making the Traveler the most powerful character I could. But other than that, I'm not sure if there's anything I'd do too differently. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, once you get towards the end game, a lot of the mistakes you make at the beginning kind of flatten out, and they don't really matter much. At least that's the way I see it. That towards end game, which, you know, we're at now at AR-56, right? Even at AR-55, you've already hit end game. Arguably, you hit end game at AR-50, but I think the guaranteed 5-star drop on the world bosses on AR-55 does make a pretty significant difference. Yeah, I guess I might focus a bit more on artifacts earlier on. Yeah, that might be one thing. Not satisfied with my Amber? Yeah, actually... Yeah, I don't regret using Amber a lot. I really liked Amber. I still do. And I want to get around to leveling her up to 80 again. Or not again, but leveling her up, working on her again so that she's at level 80 and everything. I'm not sure what the best move here is. He turns into an archer. I'm gonna have to use the invul. And let's go for straight damage. Yeah, I'd like to take Amber up to 80 and maybe even 90 and make her into a solid DPS, even if she can never be as good as somebody like Ganyu or likely Yoimiya, right? But I really enjoyed using her. Please don't stun, please don't stun. Oh wait, maybe she doesn't stun? In any case, it didn't stun. But yeah, Traveler... I don't know, I feel like eventually I would level up Traveler to 90 anyway, so maybe it's not such a big deal, but it wasn't such a great idea to level her up so high. At the beginning, anyway. Let's see. Do I go for Nobu, or do I break Friends Bar? Let's break Friends Bar. Yeah. I'm gonna do this to guarantee that I break her bar. Get a little more primos than before. Yeah, how to build characters. Yeah, I mean, yeah, before you know how to build characters, you just don't. You just don't do a good job at all, right? That's how it is. Oop, okay, that charge is hella annoying. I want to get rid of Nobu first, I guess. Because she is still a berserker. I'm really gonna pray that these crit. Yeah, I know that until you hit AR-45, you don't want to farm artifacts at all, but you still have artifacts that you pick up along the way. And from what I understand, you want to go just all in on attack. Ah, no crits. This is bad. I'm gonna pray for some more crits. I think Jean can do break her bar. Okay, got that crit. Good. Yeah, and maybe I don't know. I feel like generally I'm pretty happy with the characters I have. Like I don't feel the need to I could stun Fran here. And then if I break Blavatsky's bar, she will NP. Or... Okay, this is what I'll do. I won't use the stun quite yet. But instead I will use an NP, Arts NP chain. NP Arts chain, I guess. Arts Brave chain to break Blavatsky's bar. And then Blavatsky will use her NP. I keep saying Blavatsky because that's what it says in the Korean under her, but of course it's Helena. And then what'll happen is Helena will NP because she'll transform into an archer. Oh, wait, what? That's not how it works. I assumed that the fact that she had 4 ticks would mean that she would have a full charge bar. Okay. Well, that's bad. I guess I have to, stun Helena. In that case. Yeah. I have little choice but to stun Helena at this point, then. And then, do I go for Nito Chris? If I break Nito Chris's bar, I'm not sure exactly how that works, because I assumed that Helena would have a full NP charge, but it seems that maybe it counts the empty ticks rather than the full ticks. In which case, Nito Chris would get down to 1 tick, because she turns into an assassin. If I want to make it really predictable, I guess I'd rather break Nitocris's bar when she has a full NP charge. So, let's use the... Let's try to get rid of Fran. I think... Helena, I think I have a chance of tanking her NP outright because hers is AoE, but Fran, that's impossible because she's single target. So I think getting rid of Fran first, probably a good idea. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to stun Fran and then use Jean's NP next on the turn after. Not sure. But at the time I didn't realize that breaking Helena's bar would... Yeah, this is gonna be hard, I guess. It's not just easy going after the first one. But we'll see. Helena's NP has a decent number of hits, I think, so that'll help build NP. It's possible that something like Prisma Cosmos might be better as a CE. So yeah, like right now I have no way of putting invul on Jean. So what I'm gonna do is, and I can't stun her. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is reduce her NP strength and hope that Jean can just tank this. The new Loli lens? Yeah, I saw a picture of that. I don't quite know much about it, but she looked cute. I didn't realize they were creating more gender bent versions of these knights and such, but I'm not complaining. Alright, so there's a chance for the insta-kill to land, of course, which would be a pain. But if not... Did that only do 1 point? No, it did 3.5k damage. Okay, yeah. The fact that it's AoE does mean... Yeah, it's not too bad to deal with. But I guess ideally I do want to get rid of Nitocris quickly. Because she's got the insta-kill. Oh. See. It's not working. Well, I wanted to... That's really cute. She looks... kind of like a mecha, almost. Wow, that full Ascension art is really nice. Very nice. Yeah, wow. I think I'd enjoy getting her when she releases on NA in a couple years. That is, yeah, that's super nice, but I just don't know how and why they have them. She has 2 NPs? Really? Wait, is that a thing? Like, characters having multiple types of multiple NPs in FGO now? That's certainly something I could see happening. Not sure if I want to attack Helena or Nitocris. I think I can't prevent Helena from NPing. So maybe... Yeah, I'll just go ahead and work on Nitocris. Depending on her ascension. Really? Wait, it's not the case that they're 2 different animations, but they do the exact same thing, but rather they actually do 2 different things? Because that's pretty neat, if that's the case. She's the only character who can do that? Yeah, well, either way, at least we could have a character who can do that now, which is pretty neat in itself. Single target NP and an AoE NP. Wow, yeah, that's pretty huge. That's really, really interesting. At that point, then it becomes like, what about all the other servants who only have one type? That's so unfair, right? Or dodge one turn. Okay, we can't do any damage this turn, but I think I can get Jean's NP up this turn.
お任せいきます
We just need 24% with the...
そこですさあ覚悟なさい
Okay, that's 27% with the Arts Brave Chain. I guess what I'll do is... I want to stun... Helena? I think I'll stun Helena... and try to kill Fran. Yeah, work on Fran. I think that's the way to go.
これですね
We'll use
いきますお任せを
this for the most damage, and then next turn I can use Jean's NP and still try to kill Fran.
さあ覚悟なさい
Hmm.
どうしてくれましょ
Yeah.
う
Well, sadly Mashu has just all the competition, right? She has too much competition at this point. Okay, I'll use Jean's Arts Brave Chain, NP, everything.
主の御業お任せを
And yeah, try to kill Fran. Yeah, trying to think, like, there are many other servants, well, any other servant who could use a single target version and an AoE version of their NP, right? It would just make them that much more flexible. That much more flexible and, yeah, just useful in many different situations.
ファラオを愚弄する者お前たちの
And you could also potentially think about combining a defensive NP with an offensive one, right? Can you imagine if they give Jean a NP that's all offensive, or Jean Alter an NP that's defensive, or Mosh an NP that's offensive? Something like that. Now, you could only use one version of him in a given fight, I guess, but still. Just make them that much better. Alright, so this is a pretty bad situation. I don't know if I can actually kill
はいお任せをいきます
Fran here. Okay, just...
覚悟なさい
Oof! Look at that RNG! God damn it. Look at that RNG.
チャージコンプリート
Heal to VR Mush. Yeah,
ビリビリの特艦
I think that'd be neat. Or I'd prefer that. The old OG Mosh is definitely better.
ダメ
Okay, so that didn't work. Gonna give it one more shot, but with I'm gonna use Prisma Cosmos instead of the healing, because I do think if I can just cycle Jean's NP more often, I think that could be the difference instead of getting the extra healing. But yeah, we'll see. This might not be doable as a solo, in which case I'll want to do it as an actual proper run, but I won't do that until tomorrow then. I do wish, I don't know, like, I think they've upgraded the VR Mashu a bit, but even so, she's still not that great, from what I can tell. Wonder if the Mystic Code I use is the right one, too. I think it is. I think it's the best one for a solo, to be honest. The VR Mosh would actually work pretty well here. Well, I guess either way. But a level 60 Mosh I think is going to survive too long. Number 4 will release? Well, we can tell pretty easily, right? Just by looking at when it released in JP, but I imagine it'll be in August? Because we just started Summer 3 rerun. And what, Summer 3 rerun should be about 3 weeks, right? And in 3 weeks we'll be in August. And usually summer events last 3 weeks. So I'm expecting Summer 4 to last almost all of August. Maybe if I could just have a low-level berserker like her, I can just try to get lucky. Okay. And let's give her Prisma Cosmos. And just rely on her own healing. Naked Kyrie also might be the better one to go, I'm not sure. After Summer 3 run is the anniversary, then Summer 4. Okay, so in that case, yeah, we will probably get Summer 4 right after not anniversary, after Summer 3 rerun. Because I think in the past that they've reversed the order like that with the anniversary and summer reruns as well. So that'll be my guess.
せっかくだ。羽目を外すか。見とれるのはいいが、無様に死ぬなよ。
Alright. I'm gonna hope that Jean Alter can get targeted once. Actually not a great set of cards, but let's just go for straight damage because I have Jean's Buster card. And that's not gonna gain a lot of NP. Okay, that works. Okay, that works too. Guess that's fine. Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm worried about breaking Nobu's bar with... Yeah, with this Brave Chain, so I'm gonna go for the lowest damage I can. And next turn, I can definitely break her bar, yeah. Unfortunately, getting hit by Fran early on has proven to be very troublesome. Alright. I'm just gonna have to hope that Fran's hit doesn't kill her, I guess. Unless I could have used the invul this turn instead. That might have been a better decision. Okay. I'm just gonna give that another shot because I got kinda unlucky at the beginning and I think I should have used the Mystic Code invul instead. But yeah. At this point I'm not sure if I'm gonna... how much I'm gonna pull on the rerun banner for the Summer Servants. Because I think I'm pretty happy with the ones I got. On my NA account, I managed to pull a second copy of Ibaraki Lancer, which I'm quite happy with. I love Ibaraki quite a bit. I think she's adorable, and her NP is really cute as well. But that said, I already have a NP2 Lancer Raiko as well, so like I'm pretty heavy on Summer Lancers. I would have liked to get Archer Jean, but I'm lucky enough to have her on my Korean account, so I don't need my NA account. I guess I also would have loved to get NP2 Assassin Ushi, because at NP1, sadly, she doesn't perform that well. Okay, I feel like I definitely need to take a taunter this time to make this work properly. Yeah, NP3's archer, yeah. I mean, good luck if you want to go for her, right? I think her banner isn't in NA yet, right? I can use the... We don't have very many people putting... Ooh! Okay, this is the same one. Actually, let me check out this guy's short list. Okay, whatever, that works. Yeah, you're gonna save for the actual summer event? Yeah, that's probably a better decision. Yeah. I also would have loved an NP2 Summer BB, because her NP at NP1 is just not that strong. Partly because she doesn't have any class advantage against anyone. Well, not against no one, but not that many people she has class advantage against. So I think that'd be nice. But in my Korean account anyway, I haven't been able to get it. Stars. And try to get Jean's NP up. I think it'll be very good if I were able to get Jean's NP up before Nobu's break bar. Right, let's go for straight damage here, because if I'm able to break Nobu's bar, that works out pretty well, because she'll attack Scotty. Or not Scotty, Skahaf. Okay, that works. Oh, come on! That goddamn RNG again! Look at it. Oh. Alright. 346 HP. Only have 450 Saint Quartz for summer. Yeah, I mean 450 Saint Quartz means on average you'll get 1.5 on banner 5 stars, right? But there's a lot of variance. Alright, what am I gonna do? Do I stun Nobu? Or do I use Invul and let her NP? Stun her, let her NP, or yeah, I can stun her, but then the trouble is that Helena and Fran NP. Yeah, I'm gonna actually use the Mystic Code Invul this time, and doesn't really matter. Actually, do I go for crit stars? Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm gonna be able to charge her NP up to 200% before I use her NP, so I don't think the Arts Chain is worth using. So let's try to make crit stars this turn. So now Nobu will NP. And we're also protected from Berserker Friend's attack, so that's good. Okay, that works out okay. Now we can just go straight damage against Nobu. Hopefully they all crit. At least the second one crit it. And we also got the NP up to 200%, so that's nice. And now we use her NP. And also hope for some crit. Keep your Saint Quartz 1 week during Musashi banner. Oh yeah, for well, I mean, I guess since you're aiming for Bunny Artoria, either way, even if you like Musashi, it makes more sense to wait when both their banners are up, right? Because you know, it's not like Musashi's gonna go anywhere. Her banner's still gonna be up um when Bunny Artoria's banner's up. So I think you'll do fine. You just need to hold up for what is it, a week? 2 weeks? Like, yeah, it must be a week, right? Hard not to roll? Yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess it could be different for different people, but I'm thinking if all you have to do is wait a week, like a week in the span of a gacha game like this isn't that long, in my opinion. So just gotta hold on, and you know that you really want Bunny Artoria, right? So it's always better to have that option with both banners up. Okay, so do I break Helena's bar here? I don't think I can break her bar. But maybe I go for... Just a shame that I can't kill Oda Nobunaga here. Yeah. Yeah, wait, did you get Merlin on a guaranteed SSR? I don't remember when you got Merlin, but yeah, I do recall you got him, which is, of course, always nice, right? Yeah. Never gonna be tempted by Merlin again because you have him, and even though extra NP... Yep, GSSR. Yeah, okay, I do remember. You got the double SSR, which is pretty sweet, right? Okay. I think I need to kill Nobu here, but if I use the Brave Chain... Well, obviously I'm gonna have to use a Brave Chain, but do I use her NP now for some extra healing, or... Yeah, I'm gonna use her NP now, because the reason I brought Prisma Cosmos is so that I can loop her NP often. So I'm gonna do it and just hope that I can get her NP up before then I'm gonna need it next. Last tickets using her banner. See if... Yeah, Summer Carmilla, yeah. That'd be nice too. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Summer Servants. Definitely want to get as many of them as possible. Oh, god damn it. I hate the buff removal. Okay. In a pretty bad spot right now, to be honest. But I think I can get her NP up this turn, actually. Because I only need... Okay, yeah, definitely. Break her bar. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this actually works out alright, because now I can sync up their NPs together. And I'm gonna... This is gonna be a way for me to check now if... Yeah, I think I can get her NP up to 200%. Is Musashi my priority? I would say between the two 5-stars, yeah, definitely Musashi. Although, they're both desirable because, of course, you've got Bunny Artoria with a unique ability, right? And I love characters who have unique abilities like that. But yeah, it might be better to go for... Actually, no, because Fran is single target, which makes her more dangerous. Because, I mean, I'm thinking maybe my Korean account I'll go for Musashi because I already have NP2 Musashi on that account. On my NA account, I have NP1 Musashi. And so if I can, like, I prefer to double up on characters I have on an account instead of evening it out. So if I can get lots of Musashis in Korea, that's pretty neat. So I guess what I'll do is kind of try harder to get Musashi. Oh shit, the stun landed. Well, at least I can cleanse the debuff, but yeah, that's not good. Yeah, on my Korean account, I might go more for Lancer Artoria. But I love the idea of, yeah, being able to shuffle the cards like that, even if, you know, who knows if it's all that useful. I actually don't know. I'm sure it has its niche uses. But yeah, just because she's unique in that way, I think should be very nice to get. I'm gonna have to use this now. Space? Yeah? So you're a fan of the Lancer Artoria design in general, I guess? Yeah, for me, in terms of design, it's Musashi all the way. But for gameplay reasons, I kind of like Bunny Artoria as well. Alright. This turn, I'm just gonna have to rely on Jean's ruler class advantage to... Oh, I should have gone for straight damage instead, because I'm gonna get 100% NP anyway. This actually isn't too bad in terms of damage, because whenever you have a Brave Chain with the same card type, it actually helps you out. The extra hit is a little stronger. Damn. This run might be close to over. I use her NP. Invul isn't coming off cooldown in another 4 turn. I can use the stun next turn if needed. Yeah, I'm gonna use her NP. I need to be able to rely on cycling her NP because I have the Prisma Cosmos. Like, Summer BB can be useful sometimes, but most of the time no. Yeah, I guess it allows you the flexibility of getting the card shuffle without having to use the Mystic Coat that has the card shuffle, right? So that's another kind of major advantage that offers. Okay, so now I could stun, but I don't think there's much need to, or... Right now I'm just gonna have to rely again on Jean's ruler class advantage to survive through this. I think this might be enough to kill Fran, which is good because Fran's debuff cleanse, or yeah, buff removal is just an absolute bitch to deal with. Summer Musashi is... Yeah? Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I find Summer Musashi's design a little odd, if I'm being honest, because she has this whole America, Stars and Stripes thing going on, but I don't know why. Is it that the summer event takes place in Vegas or something? I think I might have heard that. So maybe that's the explanation. But I think overall, I'm not a huge fan of the Star Spangled Banner design in general, but I think it works really well on her, the bikini. Oh, it's only for her second ascension? Oh, really? Okay. I actually didn't know that it was only for that. Yeah, when Castori is released, right, she'll be able to loop, right? That's a big deal as a berserker. AoE berserker, looping. Okay, that works. We no longer have to deal with the berserker class advantage, but I think she gets some crits. Yeah. But yeah, I like the Chinese hair bun design on Musashi, her hair. I think it looks good. And I mean, obviously her body. I really like her body more than I like Bunny Artoria's body, I guess. I feel like Bunny Artoria is very she's a little more top heavy than Musashi. Like way more top heavy. And it's not like Musashi is lacking in that department to begin with. And I like Musashi's flat abs. I think she looks really sexy. She's got a very fit body that I really like. Let's see. Might go for Nitocris or Raiko. Raiko's single target, so she might be more annoying. At the same time, Nitocris has insta-kill. We might just need to keep rolling the dice on the insta-kill instead of... Yeah. Let's do that then. Let's try to kill Raiko. And just keep rolling the dice on the insta-kill. Let's go for that. You'll use her third ascension? Is that the one where she's wearing like the blue outfit? I think she has... I recall seeing like one where she's very blue. Oh shit, that crit. I think this might be it. Oh no. Okay. Not quite it. Not quite. But... Okay, we do have a few ways to protect ourselves. I think now's a good time to use Jean's NP, actually. Try to cycle her NP. We need heals. Oh yeah, Artoria. I do like the bunny outfit on Artoria, I'll admit that. I think her first ascension, those legs... Actually, the second ascension, too. Very nice legs. But, she is very, very top-heavy. Again, she makes Musashi look like a loli in comparison, and Musashi makes other people look like lolis. So, yeah. It's, quite impressive. Absolutely. But I guess I'm not that huge a fan of her hair, her face in general. But I can see her second ascension's actually really nice. I think the dress, the second ascension dress is really good. Alright, this is a bad place to be in, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die if I get attacked. And I don't really have ways to protect myself. I can stun one enemy. I can use the invul, but if I do, then next turn I'm kinda shit out of luck. Or, actually no, I can use invul this turn and then use Jean's NP again next turn. I think that's the only way I'm surviving the next 2 turns. So let's do that. Yeah, she is the king, that's true. She has quite the presence. The massive presence, you might say. Oh yeah? It's the opposite? You prefer the first and third? Her fourth stage, I guess her max ascension is actually just her second ascension in terms of character and costume design. But her her max ascension's pretty good too. Also the April Fool's version. All the April Fool's versions are good, to be honest. Alright, now I need to use Jean's NP and try to cycle it. I got lucky that Raiko and Helena have their NPs synced. Man, so I guess I should have expected this to take a while, even if I did succeed. But I didn't quite realize just how long. So yeah, is it first or third that you like? Because I actually do like the first one a decent amount, too. I like the leggings. You know, kind of like Rosaria's leggings, right? But the bunny girl outfit overall works pretty well. The third one... It actually reminds me the third. You like the first one? Okay, nice. Yeah, I guess like I said, I do like the first one a decent amount, but the second one really draws me. The third one reminds me a lot of the Valkyrie. What's her name? Brynhild. Brynhild. Yeah, she reminds me a lot of Brynhild. The legs, especially, which I guess is fine. And she's got the knight armor and stuff at the top, which again, I guess that's fine. But I like the simplicity and elegance of the second one a lot. Alright, so with the defense debuff, down debuff to deal with, I think we might not be able to survive this turn. And I'm gonna need to save that stun for... Well, do I? No, I don't need to save that stun. I think I need to use the stun now to save myself. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use the stun so that Raiko cannot crit or do anything. Yeah, the second sprite looks pretty neat. I'll agree with that. And here, okay, so we barely survived. Now all their crit buffs are gone. So I have a better chance of surviving this turn. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to try to cycle her NP. This is kind of risky, but I need to try to cycle her NP because I need the heals and I need the defense buffs. I'm I'm praying that I crit on these because that'll help a lot. Very dangerous. Well, it depends on what you mean by dangerous, but you might say it could cause a little death in a French sense. I believe you guys have a saying, "Le petit mort." I think you could consider that to be kind of dangerous, you know? So, I hear you. I think that's not a bad way of... Petite? Is it le petit mort? Mort? Something like that? But yeah, I think I'll agree with that. It's a pretty dangerous outfit. I wouldn't mind, that said, I think that might be a price worth paying. Oh, it's La Petite Mort. Okay, not Le. Thank you. Alright, so Lavat's, Helena and Nitocris have their NPs synced, so that's alright. I think it might be good to try to kill Helena because you could always use her NP charge skill. La, I'll have to remember that. So right now, if Helena uses her NP charge skill, I'm kind of fucked. Okay, that works alright. I'm gonna have to make sure not to get insta-killed. And I guess if I manage to break Nitocris's bar here, that's actually not a bad thing. Too much also. Yeah, that's also very dangerous, especially on the beach, right? You don't, like, it's gonna be humid, it's gonna be harder for the blood to clot. You might just, yeah, bleed out. Especially if all your blood's going somewhere else, too. It's like, you don't have enough blood for your heart and your brain. Not a bad way to go, though. Not a bad way to go. So, we got the debuffs. But we are... Again, we're just rolling the dice here, and hoping that I don't get insta-killed. Okay, good, it missed. But now... we're in a lot of danger. I don't really have a way of protecting myself other than a stun, but a stun is only going to prevent one enemy from attacking. I think Nitocris is almost definitely going to taunt if I break her bar, so I'm going to do that, because that will at least prevent her from hitting me. And then... Yep, she's gonna taunt. But, okay, well, so much for that. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think I can pull this off. Unless I do something with command codes. I could probably put some healing command codes and such on Jean and make that work. But I don't feel like trying to do that. Certainly not tonight. So, yeah, it's not that fun either. Yeah, I agree. So, I guess that's going to be it for my attempts. I still have plenty of farming to do on this. I'm almost done with farming this one. And I still want to farm these two. Still got a couple days left. So I'll probably just keep using natural AP to do that. But I guess I'll call that a stream for now. Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that done, but I do plan on doing it tomorrow with an actual team. But yeah, we got 1 day, basically. And, well, 2 days, because you have to add up another day to that. But, yeah. I guess I'll call that a stream. Thank you for coming by. And, yeah, well, good luck on everything. Hope you get, you know, lots of good drops, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. And, I will be hopefully streaming tomorrow at around the same time. Trying to do this, and maybe a little bit of Genshin, we'll see. But yeah, until then, have a good evening. Bye.
「できたら節の顔は嫌っていただけますか？」